Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Charles, I'm a language teacher. Welcome to French Abidjan. So in this video tutorial, you will learn how to conjugate second group verbs in French. Are you ready? Let's get started. But before we even get to the meat of our topic, what is a second group verb? So, second group verbs will always end with IR, like the verb finir. And then they will always have the present participle in issant, like en finissant, which means by finishing. Now, I'm going to give you a list of second group verbs that you can try to conjugate. So the first one is finir, which means to finish. Then choisir, which means to choose. Grandir, which means to grow. Grossir, which means to put on weight. Maigrir, which means to lose weight. Vieillir, which means to grow old. Bâtir, which means to build. Applaudir, which means to clap. Ralentir, which means to slow down. And accomplir, which means to accomplish. Now, I'll give you an example of IR regular verb, like finir. How do we conjugate a second group verb? Let's take the example of finir. Here is the conjugation. Finir, je finis, which means I finish. Tu finis, which means you finish. Il finit, which means he finishes. Elle finit, which means she finishes. On finit, which means one finishes. Nous finissons, which means we finish. Vous finissez, which means you finish. And ils finissent, which means they finish for male gender. And elles finissent, which means they finish for female gender. Now you can repeat after me. Je finis. Tu finis. Il finit. Elle finit. On finit, nous finissons, vous finissez, ils finissent, and elles finissent. Now, how do we conjugate second group verbs in French? The rule is quite simple. You just take the stem of the verb, the stem or the root. So what is the stem of a verb? The stem of the verb is a verb without the ending IR, in the example of finir. You take the stem of the verb and you add the following endings. For je, you add is, like in je finis. For tu, you add again is, tu finis. For il, elle, or on, you add it, like il finit, elle finit, or on finit. For nous, you add issons, which means nous finissons, issons, so nous finissons. For vous, you add the endings issez, vous finissez, issez. And for il, you add the endings issens, ent, ils finissent. And for elle, you add the ending issent, ils finissent. So that's the conjugation rule. So for I, you add is. For je, you add is. For tu, you add is. For il, elle, and on, you add it. For nous, you add issons. For vous, you add issez. And for il or elle, you add is. issent. So now, in the third part of my video, I'm going to give you certain sentences in which you have an IR regular verb or a second group verb. The first one is je finis toujours tard, which means I always finish late my job. The second sentence is je choisis toujours le thé au petit déjeuner, which means I always choose tea at breakfast. The third sentence is il grossit toujours en décembre, which means he always puts on weight in December. And the last sentence is Elle maigrit quand elle jeûne, which means she loses weight when she fasts. So this is now, I hope you know how to conjugate second group verbs in French. So thank you for watching my video. By the way, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell icon to receive a notification when I will post my next video. Thank you for having me, and bye bye.